guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, the Tech Cow King Goku and the Physical Vegeta got EZAs on Global Dokkan. I guess we'll just go ahead and take a look at them. I think both of them are solid units. I do think the Vegeta is better in a lot of ways. Vegeta has probably a little bit more easier linking partners on some of these teams, and then or at least characters that'll get a much larger amount of these links active at one time. Vegeta's on many more category teams than Goku, and a lot of the ways that Vegeta is built are actually superior to Goku. This is one of the rare times they do these sort of Goku and Vegeta units that kind of like opposite each other in many ways, where I think Vegeta actually comes out on top right here. So let's go ahead and see how much damage we'll do. We have a good opening rotation. We are on the Planetary Destruction / Movie Bosses team, and we're definitely going to be able to get a large, fat, disgusting number. Now, keep in mind, our boy Vegeta right here, right? He does get extra attack if there's a Goku family category enemy, and Vegeta gets extra defense if your health is low. Those are sort of like two extra things we can see from this Vegeta. So we do just want to sort of keep that in mind, right? I wanted, for this first run to sort of go up against a non-Goku family category enemy and, kind of see the numbers he puts up, and then after this we will go against. Yeah, see, 2.42 right there, although we do have a lot of support, right? Okay, Boo's giving 50%, LR Turles was giving 30%, so we're getting a huge amount of support. Don't forget that both Goku and Vegeta, they get 100% attack and defense on super attack, so the lion's share of the defense that Vegeta is getting is actually over on his super attack, right? Alright, so again, the other thing, Vegeta is on a lot of category teams. The boy is on Pure Saiyan, he's on Dragon Ball Seeker, he's on Vegeta Family, Terrifying Conqueror, Inhuman Deeds. Like, you just go through and through. He's on so many teams, right? Space Traveling Warrior, Prodigal Warrior, Planetary Destruction. Vegeta's been even getting, recent teams of late. He's on both Prodigal Warrior as well as Planetary Destruction. Both of those teams actually came out in March. So that does bode, I would say, quite well for this Vegeta and his future. This Vegeta also, both Vegeta and Goku really, could potentially be in incredibly good spots in the future, because I do think a Saiyan Saga Goku versus Vegeta dual Dokkan Festival will happen at some point. And I think it's very likely we'll see Great Ape Vegeta be the Dokkan Fest. And if that's the case, this Vegeta is going to be one of his best friends, probably sharing at least 5 links with him, maybe even more. All right, so we are at 88k defense right here. Again, remember, we are going to double that on super attack. He is also stacking defense, and he does, of course, greatly stack attack as well. Right here, we have Saiyan Warrior Race as well as Prepared for Battle active. As soon as we get the April Fool's Day Dokkan Butoden unit next to this Vegeta, they work really well together because they actually share 6 links. By the way, Vegeta up to a 3 million attack stat right there. Very, very good damage, honestly. This might actually be done because Dokkan Fest Broly against Saiyans, like, he's going to do a lot of damage and he's going to attack a lot. So we'll see if this next rotation will actually finish this Vegeta off. If not, we'll get one more turn where we'll have Turles, as well as, again, Vegeta having 6 out of 7 links active with that Dokkan Butoden Vegeta. That's like a really good rotation that we were able to get right there, which, again, is going to help out a lot. Alright, so I don't want LR Turles to get too much in terms of key and stuff like that. We'll just do this right there. We probably are not going to take enough damage to fall below 70% HP, but if we do, we can see Vegeta get extra defense. Again, I think I like the way Vegeta is built a little bit better. I think it's better to get that defense when your health is low, and then the attack on the type of enemy rather than the other way around. I think the way Vegeta has it, where he gets the attack against a Goku family enemy, and then extra defense when your health is low, I think that's a better way of building the unit than the way Goku has it, where he gets defense against a Vegeta family enemy and then attack when HP is low. Because I actually do really like that a lot. Defense as health gets lower can be very good. It's not exactly the same mechanic as like LR Bojack and stuff like that, but again, units like LR Bojack do have sort of a similar thing. He's critting so much, yeah. Again, Dokkan Fest Broly against Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans is so crazy. Maybe if Turles doesn't crit right here, I mean, we'll definitely take a look at another build. Okay, good, nice. Okay, actually, they are gonna survive. Perfect. Okay, so again, we are under 70% HP. So yeah, Vegeta's up to 133k. And again, we're gonna have 6 out of 7 links. The only thing not active right here. What link is that? Royal Lineage. That's Saiyan Pride. Saiyan Pride, which would be 15% attack. Or no, excuse me. 15% attack at link level 1, 20% attack at link level 10. It's the only link not active. So we should see a fairly good number. This is going to be a pretty good rotation, by the way. This Vegeta and then Dokkan Butoden Vegeta are both really good offensively and defensively. They're both pretty strong two-way units. So you'll be able to rock them as like a powerful rotation in like difficult content and really be able to get the job done. And both of them are rather easy to obtain as well, right? So, all right, let's keep looking at Vegeta on a lot of these other category teams that he is on. All right, so now we're over here on the Transformation Boost / Terrifying Conqueror team. Obviously going to be a fairly good team. Just bringing a bunch of supports here, seeing what we're going to be able to do in terms of damage. So I'm bringing the AGL cooler. This cooler, now that the Same Name update is here, we're able to use him. He can be fairly good. He's going to give support. So in this rotation, we're going to get extra attack against a Goku family category enemy. Remember, we, of course, are going to be stacking like usual. And then, of course, we're also going to be getting support. So 2 million with 0 links active. We weren't getting support from SCR Cooler, but we were from the AGL Cooler. So that's not really too bad right there. That damage from Vegeta, again, with no links. Because Vegeta has a lot of attack from links, right? Like, he's getting 10% attack from Saiyan Warrior Race. He's getting 5% attack from Royal Lineage, 20% attack from Saiyan Pride, 15% from Prodigies, 5% from Prepare for Battle, 10% from Over 9000, and 5% from Shattering Limits. So every single link that Vegeta has is actually giving him attack. Okay, so looks like we're probably going to finish off this phase of Goku right here. I keep getting, like, the worst possible opening rotation. Alright, we are going to have the 50% support Super Buu on rotation with Vegeta next turn. That's going to be pretty good, right? Because we're going to be able to activate Shattering Limits. Of course, you know, Buu is going to give the keys, going to give the massive attack and offensive buff. Remember that this Vegeta, both the Vegeta and the Goku play very well when it comes to support, right? Because they get their attack, most of their attack on support. So Vegeta's at 51k defense right here. Again, he does getting 100% on support. I mean, that's only going to take him up to 100k, which is not the craziest, right? Yeah, because he gets 100% on super. Then he is, of course, stacking. Are we below 70%? We are not. We're just above 70%, which is one reason why we did not really do anything too crazy there. All right, so see what attacks that we get right here. Again, we're getting a lot of support. What are we getting? 70% attack and defense right here from Buu as well as Cooler. 3.2 million, again, with like only Shattering the Limit active, like the one link we have active, and he's putting up numbers like that. Like a character like this Vegeta, who is going to be stacking, you're always going to be able to find use for him in some of these difficult events, because like they balance events in several different ways, right? They could have short bursts of being like easy or difficult, and then of course, you know, there also could be like these really like these events that sort of just like build in power and go on for a while and get longer and longer, sort of like infinite Dragon Ball history, right? Looks like we're gonna finish this Goku off right here. Yeah, this rotation, I doubt Goku's gonna survive. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I think we'll go to an infinite Dragon Ball history stage against the Goku family category, like the Goku family category stage in infinite Dragon Ball history, and we'll just sort of let Vegeta just build up, right? Like, you know, because he's greatly stacking attack, stacking defense. We'll let him build up and up and up. You know, maybe we'll use that Dokkan Butoden Vegeta, you know, have him have most of his links active, and we'll just go ahead and dominate over there. All right, so we're over here in Infinite Dragon Ball history, and we have a pretty good opening rotation right here. We have Bojack. We're with the Dokkan Butoden Vegeta, so again, we're going to have pretty much everything active right here. We'll see how our boy Vegeta is going to fare, even against like sort of like a difficult like, I guess, kind of opponent here in this Raditz type disadvantage right here at the start, I think Vegeta should do fine. 3.84 turn 1. Yeah, again, this Vegeta, the Vegeta, like, again, the Goku I think is good, but the Vegeta I think can very easily be very good. Like, I think, like, both this EZA physical Vegeta is better than the Tech Kaioken Goku, and then I think the Dokkan Butoden Vegeta is better than the Dokkan Butoden Goku as well, right? I think a lot of it is the consistency and what a lot of these Vegeta units are doing. They're across more category teams than those Gokus. They're linking up better with these other versions of these characters, so it's just working out very, very well, right? All right, so we'll just sort of go through. I just sort of built, like, Space Traveling Warrior team that should work out rather well with this Vegeta, right? You know, having characters like Turles here, you know, a lot of these sort of, like, early, like, movies and Saiyan, Saga Saiyans, Raditz, Nappa, Turles, Vegeta, all work very, very well together, right? They have very similar links, stuff like Prepare for Battle, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Pride, right? Stuff like that. Very common. All right, so the thing about having these two Vegetas next to each other, they both do get their defense on super attack, or at least some defense, but, like, if you look at the Dokkan Butoden Vegeta, 200k defense, this Vegeta is going to be over 200k defense when he super attacks as well. I mean, again, even though this is the toughest portion of this fight, honestly, I think this rotation should be good. Let's just go ahead and have Vegeta just put up these numbers right here. Don't super... Okay, we're good. 59k right there is a lot. We're at 4 million already. Wow, he built up fast. I mean, especially, again, with that Dokkan Butoden Vegeta, they're good together. This is going to be double digits. Yeah, sure is. Dokkan Butoden Vegeta might take a little bit of damage here if he got super attacked, but his defense is really, really high at this point. Because remember, he gives himself 50% defense on super. Bojack's not really going to look too good in this rotation because he's not going to have, like, big bad bosses or anything like that active, but I don't think he's going to get us killed. Yeah, he's not. All right. So this is looking pretty good. Honestly, I should kind of be careful here with Turles. Turles could very easily get us killed. I think I might just skip ahead a little bit in terms... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use a Princess Snake just to make sure we don't die, but I might skip ahead just a little bit to see some of the damage numbers we can get from Vegeta as we sort of get further and further and further into this event. Again, Vegeta... You know, he does greatly stack attack. He's stacking his defense. We're gonna see him get some very good numbers the deeper we get into this event, right? And even though at the start of turn his defense doesn't look that crazy, in actuality what's happening is, you know, he's doubling the start of turn defense, right? So it is getting much higher as we sort of move forward. Man, if I didn't have a Princess Snake active, Turles would have taken like 100k on that normal. And Turles, we 3 dodged and avoided that attack, which did like 40k to us, huh? Although that dodge did keep us from getting the extra defense for Vegeta right here. I kind of want to... I'm gonna actually pop B-Pan's active skill here. I could wait for a little bit longer to sort of maximize and get even higher numbers, but this is turn 6. So, like, turn 6, it's definitely not the greatest, like, super fast, but it's not the worst ever, right? So if we see a very high number right here, I mean, we're probably going to be 5 million plus. It's not that deep in the event. Yeah, 5 mil. Not even that deep in the event to sort of get that number right there. Yeah, the Goku and Vegeta are both very solid. I think the Vegeta's better. You know, they're stacking. They're going to be able to bring a lot to the table for sure. Both the Vegeta and the Goku. So definitely, if you are a global player, make sure you go ahead and grind up these EZAs. I mean, honestly, you should grind up every EZA. Like, there's no unit that you should just, like, choose not to EZA. Like, I guess, like, I can understand if you don't want to EZA, like, AGL Kid Buu anytime soon or something like that, because obviously he sucks. But, oh, that's unfortunate. We're not going to die, but that's a lot of damage we'll take right there. Actually, we will be able to see Vegeta's extra defense, because we're going to be well below 70% HP on this turn. And we'll sort of see what numbers we can get. So, again, let me know what you guys think of this Vegeta at level 10 links. Again, I'd say he's a fairly solid unit. He's pretty good, man. I think it's very easy to have him look good. Even easier than it might be for the Goku, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and knock out a little attack stat right here. I'm just going to go ahead and heal real fast. And then, again, we will see what we're capable of doing defense is 179. Remember that Vegeta, right? He gets 100%, so his defense is going to double. So he's going to be like 350k, 360k or something like that after he's super attacking on this turn. Like, it starts to get really crazy as his health is low and stuff like that. So again, these units are pretty damn good, man. So, and then he's at a 4.79 million attack stat. Very, very nice. All right, so let me know what you guys think of the Dokkan Butoden Vegeta, who's putting up good numbers next to him. This EZA physical Vegeta. These characters are very good, and they're very free-to-play friendly, too, right? This is not exactly summonable LRs we're looking at here. These are just like, you know, the Dokkan Butoden is a free-to-play EZA, and then this physical Vegeta is a character that's been on many, many banners in the past, and many top-tier banners, right? So, thanks, guys, for watching. Again, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.